Welcome to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. I'm your host, Keisha. We've got producer James in the studio.
Hey.
And I'm just going to tell you now, you may hear a dog or two bark. Amazon packages are being delivered. It's too goddamn cold for my babies to be outside, so we just going to have to roll with the punches. Now, let me tell you, animal abuser producer James wanted to put them outside while we were recording, and it is 40 degrees. Okay?
48 degrees.
48 degrees. For one thing, we have a Chiweenie. He ain't got no hair. He's damn near bald. Like, he can't, no, he'll turn into like a popsicle out there or something like that. The baby's too young to be out there. He's 1 year old. They will feel like I have abandoned them. They are not used to conditions like this. They are not huskies.
They don't have to be huskies. It's Texas in winter.
And Texas is normally hot. They're used to hot. But if it's too hot outside, they're not going out there either. Here, as far as I'm concerned, they can piss and shit in the house all day today instead of going outside, unless you're going to go somewhere and buy them some boots. Boots on the ground.
I mean, they're covered in hair. I mean, they have more hair than we do. They're going to be fine.
Bears are covered in hair, but you know what they do when it's cold? They fucking hibernate. And they're full of hair. Okay, and a lot bigger than my small dogs, okay? So there goes your logic. Open that window so it could go right out there. You tried it, but you fell real quickly because I'm a whippersnapper, okay?
You shop. You real shop.
Look, so they have their trees. They're in their crates right now. They have promised to be well behaved, but if an Amazon delivery truck comes by, you know they are going to feel like, who's on my land? This my daddy's land. Well, it's really not Saki who does that, but Marvel does that. Like, he respects that this is Owen's territory, and how dare anyone without permission. Like, he literally goes back there and gets his shotgun.
He's very Lion King. It's like everywhere the light touches.
It's ours. It's ours. It's mommy's. Well, truth be told, Marvel likes James a lot. I'm not going to even say that he doesn't. He likes James a lot, but he loves Himami.
True.
Saki will fuck with James. He will, but he's not that interested in James.
I really see, glimpses of sushi in Saki these days.
So if you guys have been with us a long time, you guys all know who Sushi was, R.I.P., but he was neurotic about his mother. He only wanted it to be the two of us on this planet. Like, period. No one else mattered. Everyone else was an enemy. I mean, he would fuck with Skylar because I guess that's the closest thing to me. But if you're new to this show, Sushi bit James every day for 15 years.
Every day of his life.
He hated James so much, people would ask me, so how long did you have the dog before you and James started dating? And I'm like, James bought me that dog.
I carried it to her.
No.
I'm trying to give myself a little bit of credit here.
You can't, because I have a memory like an elephant, and no, you did not. That dog wanted nothing to do with you from the time. It would have stayed with the breeder instead of coming home with you. And don't at me about breeders. Look, I wanted a toy poodle, and that's what I got.
Now, to be fair,
it was a certified.
Yeah, we didn't.
It wasn't a puppy mill.
No, it wasn't a puppy mill. It wasn't a business. It was a lady who loved and bred toy poodles.
Yeah. Well, she may not have been that good a breeder because something was wrong with Sushi. There was like mental health issues in the bloodline.
He had a cockeye.
He had a gimp. So,
lost all of his teeth.
Traditionally, I always picked the runt of the litter. Like, even when I was a kid, when I picked up my first puppy, he was runt of the litter. And guess what he had, James? I've never told you this.
What?
He had a cock eye.
Oh, of course.
Every dog I get has a cock eye. I don't know what it is. It's not like I see the cock eye. Like, that's what it is. I fall so deeply in love that I don't even notice the cock eye or whatever is wrong with them.
You're a mom that looks past all the problems.
All of that. Marvel has a cock eye.
Not as bad, though.
It's like cock lazy. It's not lazy, but it's like one step above being lazy. It just doesn't work at the same speed as the other eye.
It's an unmotivated.
It's very unmotivated. Very unmotivated.
Not lazy, but unmotivated.
Yes. And the baby Saki, he's got a cock eye.
His is cocked.
Now his paw is like turned out. It's just, I do it every time. Every time they're like, pick which dog you want, I go straight, just like men. I bring home the emotionally damaged.
See, here's the problem. You're always the last in line to get the dog, so you get the one everyone else has already passed over.
So, okay, let's see. When we picked up Sushi, there was only 2 left. So she told me I could pick. And what did I say? Give me the boy. That's what I did. Yeah. Marvel we got from the shelter.
Well, we got it from the person who was fostering from the
yes, which
shelter.
is a good friend, and he was living in a very rich neighborhood with a swimming pool, and he wore clothes every day. So it's not like he was living the bad life, but technically we adopted him from the shelter. So I was just like, give him to me. Saki, there were 4 of them left. There was 3 girls, 1 boy, and what did I say?
Give me the boy.
Yeah. I don't do girl animals at all. And let's not leave out Liam the cat.
Yeah, who was born to a street whore, basically.
Yes, he was. He was like, his mother was a crack whore. Yes. So James's old coworker adopted Liam's mom and had no idea she was pregnant. And then there you go. That's what happens when you bring bitches home.
True.
It's going to be something wrong. You know, it's always going to be something wrong. You're going to get fleas, ticks, and babies.
You bring a bitch home, you don't know her origin story.
You don't know. No. That's why they say don't let people come live with you, because you just never know what you're going to get.
They say that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How come we don't live by that?
I don't know, because there's something wrong with me. It's like, to me, I'm like, do you have a story to tell? Were you abused? Were you neglected? Do you have emotional damage? A physical ailment? You do? Come live with me.
Come, please tell me all about it for 20
years. That is what I do. I just do. I don't ask questions. It's just like you give me a little bit of a sob story.
You're in.
I'm suckered in. I am suckered in every single time. But I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to do a little bit better about that. All right. So if you are a friend of the Libra Lounge with Keisha, which I hope that you are, it is time for the gab.
We know she has a really big mouth, which sounds kind of dirty, and that's probably true too. Let's gossip. The gab with Keisha.
Alrighty. So every year you guys do it. Every year, whenever it's Halloween, you ask for my Halloween movie list. It ain't changed. It has not changed. It's not gonna change. Probably not. So every year around Christmas time, you guys ask me, what is my holiday movie list? Here's the thing. I don't fuck with Miracle on 57th Street type of shit. I don't do that.
34th Street.
I don't do White Christmas, because I'm like, wait, were black people not allowed at the party?
She
like,
don't do white anything.
What is it? What? I don't do that. I don't do that little boy that got his tongue stuck on the pole and whatever that's called. I don't do Chevy chasing him and Clark. I don't do those.
No Elf.
No. I mean, okay. I will if I have to watch Elf.
Okay.
And be entertained by it. But it is not on my holiday Christmas list, movie Christmas list. Never, and it won't be. It's just too sweet. You know, I don't like stuff that's too sweet. Remember that one time I got rid of that dog because it was too sweet? I gave it to your grandma.
Yes.
She was the sweetest, so sweet. But I'm like, I'm not about that life. You got to have a little bit of thug in you for me to like you. So here is Keisha's Christmas movie list. First, and always going to be first, are every Harry Potter movie with a Christmas tree in it. Okay? Don't come at me. No, it's not. No. Did you see a Christmas tree? Yeah. Well, that means it was Christmas time. So every Harry Potter movie with a Christmas tree. All right? Standing strong since the 1980s. Gremlins. What says Christmas more than giving a gift of like teaching everyone about holiday spirit? Some people see it as a horror film. I look at it as, let's fuck shit up and bring everybody together. They're not worried about gifts because they're worried about safety. And then let's not think, then you've got Gizmo. He's so cute. So cute. So sweet. But Spike was really the star of the show. Mischief complete mischief. And I tell you what, my favorite scene from that movie, and when they fucking went to that old mean lady's house, Mrs. Deagle, and they sang those Christmas carols. That was so freaking good. And let's not forget, I mean, this movie is all about appreciate what you have. That's what I take from it. Because you get Phoebe Cates with her fine ass telling us about her horrible Christmas when her dad decided to play Santa Claus. He came down the chimney, fell, broke his neck, was missing for, 33 days and a half. No one could find him until there was a strong scent of death coming from the chimney, so they had to call a chimney man or the fire department or whatever they had to call. There the dad was with all the Christmas gifts. Now, my question is, did they still open up the Christmas gifts?
Ooh, I would have. Like maybe a week later, like once you aired them out a bit.
Here's the thing, guys. Y'all probably think he's joking.
No, I'm not joking.
But he's not joking. He still would have opened up those Christmas gifts.
I mean, they're mementos. They're, memorials.
Well, so is the chimney.
So is the house.
Yeah, Okay. So, Love Actually. Nothing says Christmas more than Hugh Grant being the prime minister, okay? And this is a lesson about how men are fucked up too. So you get lots of lessons from Love Actually. It's not just Christmas. You learn lessons, okay? So you have Hugh Grant, who is the prime minister, who is in love with one of his servants or whatever, assistants that she was, Natalie.
It's not a servant.
Oh, she wasn't a servant. She was like an assistant.
Staff. She's part of staff.
Staff member, okay? She was a staff member. And, during that time, society would have thought she was a little bit pudgy, even though she's not pudgy, but even her family members call her pudgy. He was so in love with her, liked her so much, that he fired her. Because that's what men do. Men love a woman, get scared, and they distance from that woman, okay? All of this to say, instead of just confessing his love for her right then and there, he had to go and ruin her nephew's Christmas play because, they were making out in the background because men are nasty. Men are nasty. They don't care that it's an auditorium full of people, including Alan Rickman, who was trying to have an affair on his wife. He couldn't even do it right. Alan needed Snape, because Snape would have done it right, okay?
Oh, yeah. Snape can
would have
double
done
agent
it right.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else says Christmas than soft porn? We've got a couple who became a couple because they were doing soft porn scenes together. Come on.
My favorite part of that movie, like all the love stories are great. They're so good. My favorite, though, is Bill Nighy's with his manager. It
was a true love story.
It really was.
And here's the thing. It goes on to tell you, because I've told you guys a million times, there's no such thing as one soulmate. There's different levels of soulmate. And that's a prime example. His best friend was his soulmate.
Absolutely.
And he treated him like shit, because that's what men do. Men love something so bad and get mad at themselves because they love it so bad that they treat it like shit. Until one day figure out, this person might really leave my ass. So let me get right now. So, yes. And what else did we have? We had a little bit of 90 Day Fiance going on. We had, the one guy, Connor, who was going to America to try to date as many beautiful American women as he could. And then he wound up bringing them back to the UK.
Yep.
90 Day Fiance in there. And then you have...
Colin Firth or...
Yes, he fell in love with a woman who spoke a different language. To me, that's the perfect couple. The person I'm with, I don't even understand what the fuck they're saying. That is great. We could both be quiet. We can love and be quiet. I see nothing wrong with that at all. Okay? And who was the other couple? We had one more.
Well, it was the kid. The little
who was funny. His mom died. Yeah. That was... Oh, and then we had...
Andrew Lincoln. And,
yes. Here we go again. Who was in love with his best friend's wife, treated her like shit. He treated her so much like shit. She was like, you don't like me. She didn't realize that he loved her until, he was the photographer for their wedding. And she looks at the wedding pictures. It's just pictures of her. For me, if you are my wedding photographer, it should only be pictures of me. To me, I'm not going to even think you're in love with me. I'm like, you picked the right muse. You got the focus right. You was looking at the right person. Because who else matters on your wedding day other than the bride? So this is, it's all different love stories. Even a little boy fell in love with the little black girl.
It's great. It just the whole show
is really, really good, okay? Then we have Krampus. Need I say more? Krampus, the anti-Santa Claus. I mean, it is so
of
funny.
Saint Nick.
I mean, what is funnier than murderous gingerbread men?
And that was legit like a horror comedy.
Yes, it most definitely is. But it's also a Christmas movie.
Very much a Christmas movie.
Okay. Standing Strong is Holiday Heart.
Yep.
What says Christmas more than drag queens and crackhead and a little bit of murder at the end?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about the holiday spirit. I cannot believe how many people have not seen Holiday Heart, y'all. What?
Well, it was was it a TV movie or was it a cable? I think it wasn't a theater film. I think it was a cable movie.
I'm not sure, but every black person has most definitely seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It is Ving Rhames as the ugliest drag queen you have ever seen in your entire life. And I know drag queens because I love drag queens, and guys know I am a fool for RuPaul's Drag Race. He is horrible. There is nothing that you can do other than cover Ving Rhames' head with a brown paper bag and put makeup all over it to create a new face that will make him look feminine. It's just, you cannot do it. I mean, you can't. He's horrible looking.
Yeah, it was a Showtime TV film.
Look.
And look,
whatever you're doing while you're off, watch Holiday Heart.
It's
it is
so
a
good.
feel-good movie. Yes, there's some bad parts in it, it's real life, okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a real kind of story, and it's really good. I love it.
And so that is my Christmas movie list, but I will add that it comes in, I'll do it if I have to, and when I have to and I watch it, I enjoy it. It's the first Home Alone movie. That is good because it's not a traditional Christmas movie. A child has been abandoned. His parents pay so little attention to his badass, they left him. What happened to the counts? 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4. They didn't even do that, okay? What happened to, I know white people love to put backpacks on their kids with the little leash. Why didn't they do that to Kevin? I mean, they left this child at home, and I don't even think they realized he wasn't there until they were on the airplane.
Yep.
Where was his ticket? Did they not notice, like, oh, hey, we've got an extra ticket? I don't know, but we got to watch Kevin fuck shit up. That's all I got to say. All right, so there you go. So it's on TikTok, and this is going to be controversial, okay? I was on TikTok, and they asked this question, okay? It's a question for women. The question is, would you stay with a man who beat you every Friday but gave you $8,000 a week? Why is there silence? You look like you have something to say.
How bad is the beating?
To me, just knock me unconscious on the first hit and we good. Okay.
Just knock me out. Don't break anything.
Don't break it. Let me put my little sparring headgear on. Let me put a mouthpiece in real quick. Let me put some Vaseline all over my face. Okay. Now, preferably, I would prefer you beat the body part, not the face. But I know how sometimes when you're beating somebody, you just, you go balls deep. You don't know what you're going to hit. But we going to work this out. We going to figure out a way. I'm dark skinned. I don't bruise easily. Even if I do bruise, I'm too dark for you to see the bruises. Hell yeah, I would take that $8,000 a week. Would you?
No.
Really?
No. I mean, okay. So that's a salary of $416,000 a year.
How much?
$416,000. So $8,000 a week.
Get back on TikTok and find whoever this man is and tell him I'm ready to go.
I would just rather work to get there. Now, what you just told me is exactly how much money I have to make to beat you once a week.
Look, I grew up in a domestically violent household. People got hit for free. So why not make money off of it? Listen, I mean, you might as well earn yourself a little extra cash. You know, that's the way that I see it. Okay. All right.
That's the most I've laughed at domestic violence in a while.
Okay. Side note, domestic violence is not cool. But you know what? When you
Unless you're getting paid.
You know, when you grow up, it's that childhood trauma that sneaks out of me every now and then. You just kind of say, that is so fucked up. I have to make it funny. It's just one of those situations.
Yep.
I just think about the money we could have made. We'd be millionaires by now. Okay?
Might not be able to walk, but...
Hey, well, they make electronic legs, and I'll take a scooter.
Was it? Somebody said once, I just need to beat my kids with a sack of oranges because they can feel it, but it won't leave a bruise.
See, there you go. There you go. All right. That's just my opinion. Yes, I'm joking. You should not say yes to it. But
What were some of the comments? Did you read any of people's reactions or to it?
they were the same as mine.
Well, I'm glad to know there's a market for everything.
There is. I mean, the things that people will do for money. Look, we are a broke society right now.
Look, if somebody gave me $10,000, you can punch me right in the fucking face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. It is what it is. It is like someone it's like a garbage man. He works his job, but he knows I'm gonna get fucking garbage, stinky, nasty garbage on me. You know the conditions. You decide whether or not you want to do it. But no, domestic violence is not good, especially during the holidays, people. Okay, all right.
It's not a career choice.
All right, speaking of partners, so I saw this other thing, right? And it got me to thinking. I was like, no matter how much, it's really for wives, no matter how much you love your husband, he will do shit that makes you say, Lord, I'm ready for you to take him. Come get him, because I can't do this no more. Not anymore, no more. No more. He won't stop doing it. It is driving me insane. I don't even like him right now.
Is one of those things punching you in the face?
No, I can deal with that. As long as that $8,000 check clears. I need a direct deposit. Don't write me a check. Direct deposit me. As a matter of fact, do it the day before so I can make sure I have my money, okay? So there's things that I don't even, it speaks to how oblivious men are about the things that they do, okay? And I'll just give you examples with my current husband, okay?
Thanks.
When he sleep at nighttime, he does this thing. It's not snoring. We've been there, done that, okay? He barely made it through. I was just like, does anyone have bail money? Because this motherfucker's going to make me strangle him if he keeps me up one more night snoring. But no, it's not snoring. He's lost weight, so we're kind of over that hump. This is worse because not only does it anger me, it annoys me, okay? And sometimes annoying your wife is worse than like making her mad. Because I feel like you can make a person mad, they could walk into another room, take 3 deep breaths, and they're over it. But when you annoy me, it's continuous, okay? So he'll be asleep. I don't even know how a person does this in their sleep. He will be asleep and make this sound. Let me get the mic a little bit closer. You need to hear this.
Like a lip smack.
And I'm like, are you fucking over there eating taffy? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? And then it'll stop. He'll roll over.
It's the first time hearing this, by the way.
It's not the first time I've heard it. And here we go again. I got to bring the mic a little bit closer. What is that? What is that? That has made me want to walk out of my own home and find a new home multiple nights. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to wake a person up because they're snoring and you tell them to roll over. What do I do that? What do I say? You're smacking? What? Keep your lips closed? It does. It makes my blood boil It really does, because it's so stupid. Like, why does a person what makes a person do that?
You know what it probably is? Did it start more after you brought that fan in the bedroom?
Boy, don't sit here. I've always had a fan in the bedroom.
I'm just wondering, because it's usually because my mouth is dry. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm fucking asleep when it happens, so.
Speaking of that leads us to the second thing.
Oh, no.
This happened last night, and he got told off. Now, when I drink or when I eat, the inside of my body is the only thing that hears it. No one on the outside can hear it.
I know what this is.
He is laying in my bed, drinking a Coke Zero, and all I hear is this And I wanted to slap the dog piss out of him. But instead, because I've been saved a little bit, I looked at him and says, why do you do that? Do what? Why do I have to hear you swallow? Well, I don't know. Well, doesn't that happen when you eat and shit? No. No, what did I do? And it was something, you said, well, you made that sound. What was it?
I don't remember. It was late at night.
What was it? Because he tried to be cute and almost got knocked out. What did he say? He goes, well, I blew my nose.
Oh, yeah, she
He
blows
goes,
her nose
well,
loudly.
when you blow your
Yeah.
nose, I can hear it. Because things are coming out. It's being expelled out, okay? When you're drinking, it's going into hollowness. No one should hear that. When he chews. No one hears me when I chew. Have you ever heard me when I chewed? Now, don't count Popeye's chicken on a lonely Friday night and I'm starving.
Or crackers or anything else like that. Okay. We'll make sure that we disregard all the sounds you make.
I don't make a lot of sounds.
Okay.
I
But
damn
we're
near
going to
don't
make
even-
sure and
I
just not
damn
even
near
mention
don't
them.
even want to talk to you half the time. So I know I don't make a lot of sounds, okay? When he chews, it is like he is doing mukbang.
The fuck is that?
Mukbang.
What is that?
That's like the people that do the eating sounds with the microphone on TikTok and shit like that. It's that bad.
Oh, fucking kill me.
There's time when he eats noodles every day for lunch. Like, literally, as he is putting the noodles in his mouth, I just want to snatch the fucking noodles. Because why do I have to hear everything? Everything he does comes with sound. And I don't feel like everything has, some stuff is just quiet.
I'm a big bear. I mean, I'm not a quiet person,
No,
unfortunately.
you're a human. Don't put, bears have excuses. They're of the wild. Are you of the wild?
You call me a caveman half the time.
Well, mostly that's because of that Neanderthal forehead of yours. Okay? It doesn't have to do with the eating sounds. It's the size of the cranium. Okay? So just so you know, when I call you that, it's physical, not manners. It's physical. Which again, you can't help that. Your family has big ass heads. Thank God we never had any children together. Cause I be damned if James's big-headed child was gonna fuck up all my insides. I refuse. No, absolutely not. Not trying to give birth to alien. I'm not. Okay? Thank you very much. So, in good positive news, like Christmas came early this year, Lanithia Nene Leakes, the GOAT of Bravo TV and the Real Housewives franchise, is coming back to Bravo. Now, y'all know she's been gone for a while. You know, here's the thing about my people. I don't know what's wrong with us. But you give us a little bit of something, we don't know what to do with it.
Like freedom.
Turn your mic off. Turn it off. Turn it off. You're done for today.
I'm so just...
Nope, your mic no longer needs to be. Take them headphones out too. You don't need to hear what the fuck I'm saying.
Sorry.
No, you're done. You're done. Exit left, please. Go meet the Amazon delivery guy a block away and bring our stuff back, okay? So She got big-headed. Like, she tasted success. She got on a television show or two. She did some stage work, and she lost her fucking mind. Like, she said, fuck you to the hand that fed her. And I don't know about other people, but I like to eat. So I may be a little bit abusive to the hand that I eat, but I'm going to do it in a cute way that they think it's love, even though it's really abuse. But she totally abused the hand. She bit it. She ate it up. She asked her friends if they want a piece of the hand. Like, she just fucked up. Then she tried to make a lawsuit against Bravo TV. I mean, it got bad. It got so bad that at one point, Andy stopped saying her name completely. But I think she has had more than several pieces of humble pie over the last few years. Her husband died. Her son has almost died multiple times. She tried to have a talk show on YouTube. That didn't work. Like, there was no more acting gigs that were coming up. Like, look, your niche is being
Yourself.
on Bravo TV.
Yeah,
being
yourself. Yeah.
You are great. You are humorous. You're hilarious. I cannot tell you the laughs that I have laughed off this woman just being herself, okay? So she's humbled, and she may be a little bit broke. That will humble a person right there. And now they're in talks that she's going to return to Bravo TV for Ultimate Girls Road Trip, okay? I think this is like a test. They're not putting her back on a show quite yet, like a regular series, but they're going to test things out, and this may be the road to her returning back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
So Ultimate Girls Trip, that's the one where they get like girls from multiple shows.
Yes.
And
yes.
Is it just them going on a trip, or was there like a competition part to it too?
I don't know. I've watched, like, they've done a version of this where it's like a dating show. Mm-hmm. They have done Ultimate Girls Trip where they went to Bali. Yeah. It's not competition.
Okay.
I think they do little like silly little contests, like who could cook the best, so and so and stuff like that. But basically, they go somewhere and they're all together. Some of them have never met each other, and things like that. And it's pretty good. So I feel as though they are so desperate to save Atlanta that they're like, we really need Nene back. But I got to be honest with you. With the cast that they have right now on Atlanta, it's going to take more. Nene will bring the audience back, but how will she be with the knuckleheads that they have on the show right now? They can't. I don't know. I have hope.
Is it that they're missing personality, missing story, or what's?
Here's the thing about it.
Or has it kind of run its course?
I don't feel as though it has run its course. But when I tell you that the first few seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, they laid out, and I will give it to OC, them as well. They laid out the blueprint for how to do Housewives, okay? Like, it was funny. There was fake richness. It was so many big personalities that just every show was so funny, okay? So I don't know. I think what they would need to do is also bring back a couple of the other OGs to make it really, really work, and it almost be like half OGs, half these other people, and the OGs kind of kick them out.
If you were casting it, who would you bring back?
Nene for sure.
Yeah.
Kim for sure. I mean, Sheree, her first go round was funny too. Like, it just the dynamics of it.
She was funny failing. Like, she needs something to fail at.
Yeah, let's do another fashion line.
We don't like her succeeding.
She doesn't succeed very much. Let me see. Kim, most definitely. Mm-hmm. I'll say Sheree. I'll even do, not that I'm the biggest Candy Burris fan, but I would bring her back as well. And maybe throw Portia and Phaedra in there. I think that would be the ideal show. So
basically, the old school plus, let's see, who was
they're all. Yeah, Portia came in later seasons.
Yeah.
Just get that cast back.
First cast plus Portia, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be great. Cynthia could be a friend of. She's not a huge personality, but she did add something to the show. Lots of anxiety for sure she brought to the show because she's filled with anxiety. Bring her back, and I think that would be good. As a friend of.
I think most of them now have gone through some really shitty stuff to where, like, didn't Candy just get divorced? And
She's going through a divorce.
Kim is fucked up.
Kim's fucked. Yeah, I mean, I feel
Nene
now.
On the road back.
Yeah, I feel like now they have more meat
story,
to bring to the storyline. So, okay. After this break, we're going to talk about the death of Rob. Is it Reiner?
Rob Reiner.
Death during the holidays, and a little bit of Kim Kardashian. We'll be right back.
The Libra Lounge with Keisha. The Libra Lounge with Keisha.
Welcome back to the Libra Lounge with Keisha. During the commercial break, sometimes I like to sing, and people often ask me, like, you know, what is it like dating a person outside of your race? And I think I've said this before. I mean, there's not too many differences, but at the same time, there are differences. And I'll give you an example. During a commercial break, I was singing a song. Had I been in a room full of black people, they would have started singing it with me and dancing. But my husband looked at me like, ew, what is that? So it was, I could be a freak until the dawn. And we could go woof, woof, all through the night to the early morn. He has no idea what that is. He has no idea what that song is. Period, point blank.
I think you made it up.
I did not. It was a major hit in the 90s.
Wasn't on my radio.
Yeah, country bunkin'. He like knows no popular, like, okay, since it's Christmas time, I'll give you another example. I could be in a room full, black people and culturally unoppressed white people, and they would know what this meant. Because this is when we know that it's Christmas time. In my mind, he has no clue. Not a clue. He is looking at me like I spoke a foreign language right now. That is the black people anthem that is Christmas time.
I thought that was Mariah Carey.
That's universal. No. This is the Temptations version of Silent Night. That is how it starts.
Oh.
That is like the bat signal going up for black folks to start Christmas shopping. Put your Christmas stuff up.
I thought the first part of that was Silent Night.
Now with the Temptations,
Oh.
it's in my mind. That's how we started off, okay? Y'all be singing it wrong. The Temptations sing it right.
Gotcha.
And can't nobody else sing it like that. Okay. So real quick before we hop back into the show, about a couple of months ago, I had started noticing that my skin was looking, I don't know, it was just looking dull. And I was like, okay, do I need to exfoliate more? Which I was doing that. I have a daily exfoliant that I use. And before y'all at me, you shouldn't be doing it every day. This is designed for you to do it every day. All right. It's by Dermalogical? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anywho. But even like when I put my makeup on, it was still looking like, I don't know. And I was going around the house asking everyone, like, what is wrong with my skin? I got new brushes. I got new sponges, everything. And it was still just looking bad. And I don't know about for the rest of you, but my skin gets used to products. And then it's like it doesn't work as well anymore. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I need to go get a chemical pill, which I'm like deathly afraid of getting those because I've seen some horror stories. And I'm like, I didn't know what to do. And it honestly was kind of depressing me a little bit. I was like, I don't want to be looking ashy and just, you know, whatever. Then I remember that Hello Skincare actually had sent me a PR package. And there's a vitamin C serum. It's called C Juvenate. And Matt Maher from Reality Gaze, he raved about this product. Just like how I rave about their last serum, he said how great this was. I'm like, okay, great. Let me try this. Y'all, I kid you not. 3 days later, I was back to being that girl. Like my skin looked different. And I know it takes a while for products to really kick in, but I swear to you, you know, I will tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. It worked so well, okay? It is the Hello Skincare C-Juvenate Vitamin C Serum. It's a radiant super serum. And let me tell you, it really did the job. And I'm not the type of person that I like to put all kinds of serums on my face. I'm not a 12-step kind of person at all. But I'm telling you, you have got to add this to your not just morning time, but your nighttime skincare routine, all right? If you are interested in getting the C-Juvenate Serum, go to helloskincare.com. Use my discount code, LibraLounge20 to get 20% off your order. You will thank me later because this is a true, it's a game changer. And I'm just not a real big serum person. I'm like, why does it come with a little, what do you call these things? A little drip thingy?
Eyedropper?
Eyedropper. I don't know. I've just never have been a serum person. But that is forever going to be part of my skincare. And I hate the fact that I freaking forgot I had the PR package and it was sitting underneath like towels or something like that. And I just was like, oh yeah, they sent me something. Let me try this. And top tier, round of applause. All right. So Rob Weiner, who started off as an actor, turned into a writer and a director. I mean, he directed things like Stand By Me. What else, producer James?
Oh. Hang on.
Anywho.
Oh, Princess Bride.
Harry
Met Sally.
A
Few Good Men.
Misery.
It's great.
I mean, some amazing films, okay? Stand By Me is one of my all-time favorite movies. It just is. He and his wife were stabbed to death last week by their son, okay? Horrible. Apparently the son had, been really bad into drugs, but he got cleaned up. And according to his sister, I don't think that he had used drugs for like several years. And then I don't understand, like when people stop using drugs and then they all of a sudden go back, they do one of two things. They either do a little bit and say that's okay, or they try to blow their brains away because they're using so much drugs. So I'm not sure what his intent was. I don't know if he was trying to get money from his parents or he was just, in a drug-fueled rage, and I have no idea.
So apparently, it looks like they had an argument at Conan O'Brien's holiday party.
Okay, yeah, I heard that too.
Yep, and then a source said that Rob had been telling people they were scared of Nick, scared of his mental state. It was deteriorating, and it said he was freaking everybody out, acting crazy at the party, and that night was when it happened. Yeah,
this is sad. This is truly sad. But in my sick, twisted head, because y'all know it can go dark, I'm wondering, so let's say I'm at home, James is home, and if one of our children ever killed, it would be James's child because they got bad genes. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. One of our kids starts stabbing the other partner to death. What do you do?
I mean, you try to stop him. I mean, this is the Marvin Gaye thing, right? You know the story with Marvin
Gay's dad.
Because he was trying to beat him. Yeah, trying to beat him to death and had to kill him to stop him. I mean, that's when it's life or death. That's what you do.
I feel like
I think you would let Skylar finish me off, and then you would try to stop her.
No, I will let her finish you off because I'm going to get that insurance.
So we agree on that part.
I'm going to get that insurance money. Okay. If you're going to do it right. Don't do it halfway. We Holmans, we do it all the way. We are a whole man. A whole man. That's my maiden name. We are not a half man, a whole man. So if you're going to start killing somebody, do it all the way.
Kill the whole man.
So then she looked at me. I'm already have my checkbook in my hand. $5 million written out to Skylar Holman. Here you go. Please don't kill me. Take this. I'm going to just walk into another place to be safe. I'm not going to call the police. I'm going to just leave and let the maid find the body and she could call the police. Okay? I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
See nothing, I know nothing.
I'm going to give you, you can have this $5 million plus whatever life insurance policy. I'll give you a little bit of that too. Leave me alone unless you're trying to work a deal where you beat me every Friday and you give me $8,000. Let me make it, please. And I'm going to say, because one day, since you are on drugs, you may need half of my liver to save your life. You may need one of my kidneys. So we good. I'm not going to tell on you. Don't get no blood on me. And you going to call the cleanup crew? You want me to call the cleanup crew? What? It is just like, what does the other person do in that moment? Here's the thing. If I see someone about to shoot someone else, I feel like you can run up on them and knock them down. I don't feel safe with a knife because my big goofy ass will try to stop the person that's trying to stab the other person, knock them down, and stab myself to death. I stab myself in the heart.
If you fall on a gun, it's not going to do anything.
But when you fall on a knife, 9 times out of 10,
yeah.
something. It's like those things. It happens every time. Someone like tackles someone with a knife, and then both people are like staring at each other, and you have to figure out who really got stabbed. It'd be one of those kind of situations right there. You know what I mean? But I mean, how horrible that you're witnessing or hearing your child killing the other parent.
Yeah, I know. And especially when you're kind of old.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they were in their 70s. Like, it's, you can think to yourself, yeah, when I'm like 40, 30, 50, like I might could wake up and react and, I got something in me. But you get to a certain age, man, you ain't got
70s?
it. Yeah, you ain't got it.
Yeah, I would literally say, do we really have to do this? I'm on borrowed time anyway. You stand to get all my fortune. Do you really want to have my fortune go to your sibling because your stupid ass is in prison? Come on, let's really sit down and talk about this. Now, if we can't come together and get a solid conclusion, go ahead and kill your daddy. Go, you do what you got to do. But I feel like as a family, we can talk about this where no one has to get killed. We can work this out, okay? No one ever has to know. We just move on with life. And when we see each other, it's like we have amnesia. We're not going to think about this situation. But in all honesty, this is horrible.
It's terrible.
It's just terrible. And the poor sister is the one who found them.
Ugh.
God, she found her dad. She had no idea that the mom was dead as well.
Yeah.
See, and then that posed the question, which parent would you rather have die first?
Oh, God.
I know.
Well,
I know.
My parents are alive, so I don't want to answer that question.
Ours are too.
Yeah.
Mine are too. Let's knock on wood.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
And I know.
I've heard people say they'd rather have their mom go first.
Really?
Well, follow the logic.
Okay, all right.
Because they would rather have their dad sad and left behind than their mom left behind.
And heartbroken.
And heartbroken.
Oh. I don't know. Thank God my mom doesn't listen to this show because she'd be like, why did it take you so long to think about it?
Well, in your case, it's probably being easier to stay. I mean,
so here's the thing. I have practically lived with my mom almost my entire life.
yeah.
Okay. We only have not lived together for like a few years. Not very long.
Yeah, because you lived with her, then you lived with me.
Yeah.
And then she lives with us.
So there was a couple of years there that we didn't, there was a few years there that before she moved in with us, that I didn't live with her. So, I mean, they say that when your mom passes away, it changes you way more than your dad. And I haven't lived with my dad since I was 6.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
That's a rough one. I don't want to think about that answer, honestly.
I wonder what Skylar would say. Oh, I know what she would say.
Yeah, she'd rather have you than me.
Yeah.
I know.
And I'd rather have her than you.
I'd rather have nothing.
I'd rather have Skylar than you.
I'd rather have the dog than y'all at this point.
I mean,
I'm just
yeah.
kidding. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather the dog go with you.
So that leads me to this next thing. So whenever someone dies near the holidays, like traditionally, people always say, oh my God, that's so horrible. And right by the holidays.
Yep.
Okay. Does it really matter what it was close to? Okay, I'm going to give you an example. It was Mother's Day one year. And I think I was in a bad lupus flare, and I know I was in a bad lupus flare, but I was still trying to just keep going. It was Mother's Day. I'm like, I got to be up. I got to be active. So Skylar and I went and drove to pick up our groceries. So I guess I parked the car at the house, and I think I told Skylar to come and get you. And because I didn't think I could get out the car. And so when you came out, I was, slumped over in the car?
You were slumped over and shaking.
Okay.
Like, thought it was a seizure. It wasn't a seizure, but you were shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess my mom comes out. I don't know what her reaction was.
Everything you'd expect a, advanced age black woman to be.
Okay.
Lordy Lord, oh my baby, oh Lordy Lord.
Yes. So they call the ambulance because they can't get me up. I'm on the ground. Nothing's waking me up.
Yeah.
I can hear them. I remember that.
And that's the problem. We had no idea because to us you were unresponsive. Like you weren't responding. But I don't know what you could actually hear.
Yeah, I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't talk, but I could hear. Okay. So I remember getting in the ambulance, and I did wake up.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So then they take me to the hospital. I get to go home. And so my mom's because everyone has to tell their version of the story. Like, really don't have to talk about this at all. Just glad you're home, bud.
It's like a war story.
Everyone's got their version. My mom's like, oh my God. When they put you in the ambulance, James was fine then, but when they closed the ambulance door, he just broke down. I told the boys, my brothers, I can't do it, y'all. Y'all got to go see about him. Y'all got to. Then she goes, hey, your brothers were crying. Your brothers are crying. Skylar was hysterical. And all I kept thinking was, if this bitch dies on Mother's Day, she's going to fuck up the holiday for the rest of our lives. That's what you were really thinking. That's what your thoughts were.
Because it does. It ruins it. Remember, because every single time Mother's Day comes around, it'd be like, man, remember that one Mother's Day when Keisha died?
How about it's her deathversary? Remember when she died? Never mind the fact that it was a holiday.
Mother's Day. Yeah.
I wish she told that to me. She said it with her chest. It wasn't a joke. She wasn't trying to be funny. Oh my God, this bitch dies on Mother's Day. It's going to ruin Mother's Day for the rest of our lives.
So here's the problem, because Mother's Day is it's not like a numbered day. It's it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
Which the numbers changes. So
how about it fucked up every Sunday? How about that?
Well, it's different than if somebody died like on Christmas Eve. That's the 24th every year from now on.
Yeah.
That's that day, period.
Yeah.
At least Mother's Day, you could be like the 19th and then the 23rd, you know, and you can kind of work around it.
I was just like, that's what it has come down to?
She was looking at the long game there.
Clearly. I'm like, are you happy I'm home and alive? Or did you want to have a story to tell for the rest of your life? Because I'm feeling like you were thinking about writing a book about this.
Oh, the day day my daughter died.
It was going to be just like a 3-page book, but you were going to try to get you a book deal, huh? How to survive Mother's Day after your daughter dies on Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a Dr. Phil episode or a Steve Harvey episode or something.
She would have milked this shit.
Yeah.
I just looked at her. I'm like, I know there's something sentimental in what she's saying, but I'm having a hard time digging through the shit to find it. I tell you something else is some shit. Was that new P. Diddy documentary that 50 Cent did?
Ooh.
This is, okay. This is taking petty to a whole new level. Because sometimes people say it's unhealthy to hold a grudge. But 50 Cent says that when I put my foot on your neck, it's lead in the shoe. It ain't coming up. It's going to stay there till you choke to death, okay? So 50 Cent came out with this documentary, right? Not because he really wanted it to be informative, I think, even though it was. He just wanted to stick it to P. Diddy one more time. Because he loves to stick it to P. Diddy because P. Diddy be sticking it to everybody else. Literally. Okay? I find it quite hilarious. It's 4 episodes. There were some things in it that we already knew, but there was a lot of things that we hadn't seen before in other documentaries, okay? Now, I will never understand this. So 6 days before P. Diddy was arrested, he thought for some odd reason, because he's a narcissistic animal, okay? Because this man is an animal. He's a demon walking on earth, okay? Hey, let me get a film crew to follow me around. What about constant meetings with your attorneys? I don't know, trying to divvy up your assets so it doesn't all get taken away from you. But hey, never mind that. This is the important stuff. Follow me down the streets of New York while I give autographs and take selfies with people on these mean New York streets. That's what I'm going to do. No, I don't need to spend time with them kids. Fuck them kids. It's all about me, okay? Watch me getting dressed in this hotel room. Watch me drink this drink. Watch me cuss out my lawyers on the phone. Bitch, you need to be in the lawyer's office right now. Like, y'all need to be coming up with the dreams. You need O.J. Simpson's team. Half of them dead, but you got enough money that I think you could have got some voodoo priestess to conjure them up to come help you with this case, all right? Now, mind you, P. Diddy has paid this person to follow him around, right? But somehow, some way, 50 Cent was able to get all that footage. How did he do that?
I don't know. I mean, Diddy has said that it was stolen, that was never authorized for release. But the director and the producers say that they were obtained it legally and had the necessary rights. Here's the thing. Diddy's talking about that was never authorized for release. This is a shameful hit piece. This is what it gets me about, like, footage. Okay, you didn't authorize it for release, but it's fucking real. It's what actually happened. So whether you authorize it or not doesn't make it untrue.
He's acting like that video was released and that's why he got prison time. Never mind the sexual abuse, the domestic abuse, the racketeering, prostitution, drugs, endless amounts of baby oil. The amount of baby oil this man had access to should be illegal. I think that they should write a new law that says 3 bottles of baby oil for every household.
It's like Sudafed. You can't buy too much at one time.
You have to actually sign a piece of paper.
Give your ID.
Give your ID and get your 3 bottles of baby oil. When I think about all the baby oil he used, I constantly think of urinary tract infection, yeast infections, things like that. Because baby oil is not supposed to go internally.
Right. Well, you remember one of the people who was
it was Cassie. Her UTIs got so bad the antibiotics stopped working on her.
Oh, no, but they also said that some of the baby oil was infused with drugs, with fentanyl. Was it fentanyl or some other drug that they infused it with?
I might fuck with that a little bit. Yeah. On one of those bad lupus days where I'm hurt real bad, that don't sound half bad. Has anyone patented that right idea? Or do we still have time? I mean, that sounds, here's the thing. If he was such a horrible creature, okay, from Helm's Deep, okay, he was forged from the mud of Helm's Deep with the other trolls. He might have had like a multi-million-dollar idea with infusing the baby oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine your colicky baby screaming and hollering and you put THC and infused baby oil over their body?
Quiet them right up.
They're going to sleep like a baby. Literally. Okay? But no.
Well, let's not forget the very strong insinuation, if not accusation, that he murdered some people.
Oh, no.
Or he was behind it.
No. Okay, so let's get to that. Now, we knew he had something to do with Tupac's death. Mm-hmm. And there have been whispers, perhaps, he had something to do with Biggie's death. But up until this documentary, we still believe that Biggie was his best friend. The only best friend I've ever had. Until we saw this documentary. Now, he most definitely had Tupac killed. And all these years, here's the thing. All these years, we thought that Biggie was this big-time thug and murderer, drug dealer, He wasn't that. It was an alter ego. You know what I mean? We got that version of Biggie. But Biggie was really just a big-ass, dark-ass teddy bear on the sidelines. The true thug.
I mean, I don't want to go to that party.
Yeah, the
I
true
don't wanna do
thug
that.
was Diddy. And here's the thing. Diddy is talentless, okay? That is something that we found out during this documentary. He had no talent. He's an errand boy. That's as good as an ass kisser and an ass licker, a booty hole licker, okay? That's what he is, all right? But then we find out all these stories, because everybody's telling it now that he's in prison, because everyone knows now, if I tell this story and I come up dead, y'all know who did it. And he knows that too. But we get all these other players in the game who we've never really heard of before telling the story, okay? We've got gangs, like gangs. This is how this man thinks he is so above everything. He had gang members kill Tupac and didn't even pay him all their money. Okay? So we know he had Tupac allegedly he did it, okay? But then we realized how jealous he was of Biggie. Because again, he's talentless. He has talents behind the scenes, okay? I'll give him credit for that. But he doesn't have on the mic rapper talent. And that's what he really, really wants. Yeah. So bad that he is jealous of his best friend. We learned that he stole Biggie's Rolling Stones cover. Okay. Biggie was supposed to do this big tour or this press overseas, right? And the day of, Diddy cancels all that. And wasn't it the day of or the next day that Biggie was killed? Mm-hmm. He set it up. Yeah. Here's the thing. He set up things and they were bad. Like there was always witnesses around for his setups, but he was always there, but not right there. Okay. There's only so many times that I can be near somebody getting killed before it starts to look a little bit suspicious. Like, oh, is she deaf and we just didn't know it? Okay. Where's her cloak? Where's that little fucking thing that death carries along with it? Yeah. Okay. So we realized Biggie at one point was scared. He goes, someone's trying to kill me. I don't know who it is, but I feel like someone's trying to kill me. And this wasn't too long before he actually fucking was killed. Okay. Then, Diddy's like, oh, I'm going to give Biggie the biggest funeral that New York has ever seen. But he gonna have to pay for it. I ain't paying for it.
Yeah, maybe
we weren't that good of friends. When he saw the price, now this person is a multimillionaire at this point. Yeah. But he saw the cost of his best friend's funeral and said, nah,
I ain't
that charitable. I never got that booty hole. So if I had got that booty hole, biggest booty hole, I would have paid for it. But I didn't get that booty hole. So
I'm gonna write a song, sell a bunch of platinum records about you being dead, but I ain't gonna pay for your funeral. You paid Sting, who probably has never listened to hip hop music before in his life. You not only sampled his song. It's the song.
You got Sting to come on stage at the VMAs to perform it with you. If you get a moment today, I want you to go look up that video of that award show and look at Sting. And Sting's look on his face is, I hope my security gets me away from all these goddamn black people as soon as possible. He is looking for every exit door while he's on that stage. Sting is like, my money like how it used to be, so I got to get this cash. But this is going to be the only time I'm going to perform in front of all these black people. Never again will I do it. Never again, never again, never again. Okay? This is when Diddy became Diddy. He had this anthem of death. I love my friend so much, I don't know how to go on. I think you did a pretty fucking good job of going on.
Pretty much.
You really, really did, okay?
Yep.
They go into his love life, which we've heard all these stories before. But the meat of the story was this guy, while we're thinking Biggie killed Tupac, and then we think Suge Knight and his crew killed Biggie, no, the murderer is right there in the middle. The puppeteer of it all is Diddy, okay? Horrible person. And I tell you what, I said it once and I would say it again. Whatever prison Diddy is in, next to him in the next cell needs to be his son King. Because that motherfucker looks way too much like Diddy not to be guilty. He guilty junior. That is what he is. He is guilty. Like it. He looks so much like Diddy, it angers me. I'm like, you was in there doing it too, weren't you? I know you was in there doing it too, all right? So here's the thing. Watch this if you want information that we've never heard before, okay? There's some funny things in there. The funny parts are how badly people who were with Diddy talk about him. They're like, he was a loser. He was a nerd.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like it takes the first person to break the first story, and then everybody feels okay saying it. Kind of like Bill Cosby, like the first woman that said it, up, blow the doors off.
Because everyone's scared to do it at first. Well, and with him, they had a good reason.
Literally
he killed his
scared,
best friend. Okay.
Well, I mean, he talked about ruining people's careers, saying you
and
won't work here. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. I was telling James how I used to watch Making the Band. Okay, he's a motherfucker, but Making the Band was some good TV. Like, I'm talking about Making the Band with the boy group, the rap group, and with Danity Kane. Some of this shit, like, okay, maybe it's not as funny now because we know, like,
it was funny then, but you didn't know what it was behind it.
And now we know the evilness that was behind it.
Yeah.
But that shit still was
Making
funny.
them go out and find him cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
They made him walk to do with singing.
He made him walk from...
Was it Queens to Brooklyn?
Something like that for one slice of cheesecake. I don't think he even ate that cheesecake. If my memory is serving me correctly, I don't even think he ate the cheesecake.
And that's got nothing to do with singing, dancing, or performing?
No, it's control. It's power. That's all that he wants is control and power.
And when you look at it now in the context of the documentary, you're like, oh my God, that is really fucking weird.
So I'm going to give you a list of the reasons why a person like Diddy has to have control and power.
Okay.
I've said this once, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it until someone proves it not to be true. You never trust a man whose bottom lip touches his ankles. And that's what Diddy does. His bottom lip droops all the way down to his motherfucking ankles.
His mouth is never closed.
What he does is he puts baby oil on his bottom lips because they go down to his ankle and it moisturizes his ankles. Okay? P. Diddy looks like he smells hot dog water and he likes to drink it too. He just has that look about him. P. Diddy looks like all his chromosomes lean to the left. They just lean to the left. P. Diddy looks like he ate Brillo pads when he was a kid. Okay. P. Diddy looks like when he wipes his ass after a shit, he sniffs his finger a little bit. Okay. P. Diddy's face looks like the aftermath of a lobotomy gone wrong. You know when a person gets a lobotomy, that bottom lip hangs and a little drool comes down?
Yep.
That's what he has. Okay. P. Diddy looks like he doesn't cut his pinky fingers. Just, you know how like gross, disgusting men don't cut their pinky? He does. P. Diddy looks like when he was a kid, he would squeeze a frog to see if the pee would really give him a wart. P. Diddy looks like he's the face they use on posters to promote not saying the R word. That is P. Diddy. Okay? This is a man who is truly a pansy. Okay? Lacks talent, lacks morals for sure. Like, here's the thing. Everyone in their lifetime will lack a moral, okay? But we don't lack all the morals. He lacks all of them. Now, he just says, fuck them all. Fuck them all and throw some baby oil on them, okay? Just do that, okay? All right, guys, that is... and before someone asks me about the R word, no, I am a true believer we should not say the R word. But he also looks like he would be on the poster promoting that. He just does. He has a look about him, okay? All right, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. Do all of your favorite podcasters a favor. Go to iTunes, go to Spotify, or wherever you listen to our shows. If you're enjoying the shows, leave us a 5-star review. I have said it before, I'm going to keep saying it. You have no idea how exceptionally important this is for other people to be able to find our shows, know about our shows, and it lets us know that we're doing a good job, okay? If you don't have anything good to say, Merry Christmas to you anyway, all right? So happy holidays, be safe, enjoy your loved ones, and 2026, here it comes. All right, bye-bye.
It's the Libra Lounge. The Libra Lounge.